All right. Am I back? I think I might be back. Let me see. Yep. I'm back on Twitch. Restream says YouTube is back, but YouTube doesn't say YouTube is back. There we go. Now YouTube says YouTube is back. Give me 1 second. Let me just update descriptions on YouTube real quick. Save changes. Go to the live control room. Cancel. There we go. So that was strange. I mean, that was like almost 2 hours to the second that stream dropped. I'm gonna open up these Negro Bears and have myself a couple. That is just strange. Exactly 2 hours that it drops. So I'm gonna stream for about another half an hour. So let's just get started with things. Let's see if we get Flavors back too. I wonder if he got on, if he just lost. Probably just lost him. That's just, and it wasn't any of the services that I'm using. I'm using Wi-Fi again to stream, and the laptop I'm using, it's a good laptop. For some reason, just dropped the Wi-Fi. So that was nothing but my Wi-Fi's fault at this point. So let me finish chewing this gummy. Did I get you back, Flavors? You there? I will tell you the only problem I had with my MK3 so far is today, you know, because it's kind of cold up here in the New England area. I had the min tip error that I've been reading so much about because of how cold it is down here in my basement. But all it took was just turning the machine off, turning it back on, and getting the print started. So it wasn't a big deal. But I never had that problem with the MK2S whatsoever. So don't know if that's a firmware thing or whatever it is. So anyway. Excuse me. Let me put this SD card somewhere safe. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just get through these first few steps here. So introduction. We've already been through all this before, but it doesn't hurt to reread it all. Kit includes everything that we need for the tools. No solderings required. No wiring crimping required. We already know about the label guides, but it's nice. Each chapter and name of the chapter is listed on each bag, which of course we're going to have a bunch of random, actually no, they include all the hardware, but we do have a bunch of random extra pieces that we took off of the old MK2S, along with some of the pieces we are definitely going to need, like the springs and the trapezoidal nuts and the U-bolts. I'm going to kind of place that up and out of the way for right now. It's nice that their stickers have all of the pieces to scale 1-to-1 on there. We do have a spare bag. I actually don't know if the kit came with a spare bag, but you know, we'll find out. High resolution pictures, we can zoom in and see what they're talking about better. Printed part versions are on there. We are here for you and the ways that you can access their customer service using the comments, 24/7 chat, or writing an email. So let's complete that. So now we're going to go to number 2, Y-axis assembly. So tools necessary for this chapter. So easy chapter. It says 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours. We won't get this done probably. We'll probably just get it started. So the YZ frame, preparing the components. So let's get into our boxes to see what it is that we need to complete this chapter. So let's take a look. I thought we were only getting a new heat bed. I did not even think about that. That superstructure isn't going to even be the correct. It's not going to have all the correct holes threaded or not threaded and cut correctly and all that. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take the heat bed and the spring steel sheet out of the way here. And something that I wanted to see, as Flavorist and I were talking about this last time on one of my previous live streams, is these. We know that this. Let me go to the overhead. The superstructure and the carriage, which I thought we were using this. We're not reusing this. Wow. Oh, that's right, because it's got, yeah, it's totally different. So are cut from the same piece, kind of like it's laid out right here. I'm really wondering if these front and back pieces can be cut from the same piece as well, which it does not look like it can be. At least it doesn't look like it can be, can it? That piece could go in right there, but this piece could not go in anywhere. So I don't think, I mean, I could see this piece being cut from there. That's pretty close, especially if you like kind of slid this up. I wonder if, and sorry if I'm wasting time on the stream here, I'm just really curious. I really like to know processes like this. It's fun to see how things like this are done, for me anyway. I hope it's also fun for you. So if I slid this all the way up, and let's just make an assumption that they are putting it all the way up there. We could then, nope, this piece is nowhere close to, but it could go. If I slid that all the way over that way, nope, doesn't fit there. This piece could get cut out of right here though. Definitely could get cut out of here or anywhere around. We could slide this to any portion within this range and cut it out of there. But this piece is just too big to be cut out of any portion of it whatsoever. I mean, it could be out of a piece this big. Oh, it's not even the same size. Never mind. There's no way. This is a lot thinner steel than that. So we don't need these two pieces as of right now. We don't need this. Put this down with the heat bed, but we do need our aluminum frame. Aluminum. I keep calling it steel. It's aluminum. Laser cut aluminum. Get this out of the way there. Keep flipping it open, hoping to find Joseph's autograph up there. I know a couple people got some, a couple lucky people got some signed ones there at one point. I don't remember why. There was something that had to do with when you bought it or whatever. So we also need all of our aluminum extrusions. I wonder if I have a setting on my laptop that cuts out at 2 a.m. I need to restart something real quick. I need to restart Restream chat. Give me 1 sec here. I'm gonna restart the chat bot because I'm not seeing anybody's chat, so I don't know. Oh, there we go. You are there. So I thought I was missing out on your messages because it was not letting me do anything. So, oh, you said try device manager, network adapters, power management, uncheck to allow this device to turn. So, I mean, I always have this laptop. So I know you guys can't see it on stream, but so the laptop I'm using to stream is an Alienware R17 Core i9 with a 1060. 16 gigabits of DDR4, 8 gigabits of GDR5. I mean, it's a desktop in a laptop form factor, and that's only just because I like to take it with me to other places that aren't my house. I won't say where, but you can get the hint. And I like to use Fusion 360, SketchUp, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe InDesign, and do work. That's not my job; it's my hobby. I bought this laptop for doing that kind of stuff. The other two things that I have on my desk, you can kind of see in some of the stream video. I have another laptop. It's a really old laptop. I mean, it's got an AMD A8 graphics card in it, which that was one that I did a lot of stuff on too. My point was, sorry, yeah, you're correct. It doesn't matter what version. I turned off all power saving stuff because I never ever have it running on battery. I will double check. It doesn't hurt to check. So let's go to device manager. Manager, and then find the network adapter. System sound software. Come on, where's network adapter? Network adapters. There it is. And then killer wireless adapter properties. It's an advanced, isn't it? No, it's not advanced. Power management, there it is. I did have it on. You may have the answer. Good call. It was on. Allow this computer to turn off. See, but why would it want to save power if it's plugged in? I don't get it. But I'm turning it off anyway. I'm going to go actually turn off it for Bluetooth as well. Actually, it's not even in the options for my Bluetooth. I've been having a problem with this Bluetooth mouse here. Sometimes I'll close the lid with it on and I'll reopen the lid seconds to hours later, and I have to repair the Bluetooth mouse to it. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but you know, it works. Yeah, but I remember going in here and changing some of those settings, but I, again, obviously didn't do it for the network adapter, so that's strange. Anyway, party on, Wayne. Party on, Flavors. Good call. I just changed that setting, so maybe that will help for this stream and the rest of the streams from now on. Oh, again, I don't need these. I don't know why I kept those out. All right, so now I have my aluminum extrusions. Let me go back into the instructions here. So I've got my laser cut frame. I've got my aluminum extrusion. So now I need my Chapter 2 hardware. Chapter 2 Y-axis hardware. There it is right there. Makes it simple and easy. I'm going to pull the zip ties out. Don't need any of the rest of this as of right this second. Oh, so you work in IT and you specialize in web development. You work in IT, sort of. Yeah, just like I sort of do graphic design work, but I don't get paid for it technically. I do, but I don't. But that's not my job. My job is the exact opposite of graphic design and IT and everything like that. I'm in retail sales, but we won't talk about that. Purposely don't talk about my job on stream. So we need the M5 times 16R screws, 16 of them. So that's going to be those. The rest of this is feet.